Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to it, man. I go by the name of Tshego Koke, and welcome to another dope episode of On the Right. Now, today's guest, affluent, fierce, talented, beautiful, suave. I'm talking about BET Africa royalty, Leddi G.
What's up, guys? I'm Leddi G, aka the softest OG, aka the style queen of BET Africa. Okay, guys, I don't know what to expect. Tshego, I know, runs a tight ship, especially when it comes to gym. So I'm a bit stressed, but I guess we're gonna see what happens.
Now, we're gonna sweat. We are definitely gonna talk, and there's gonna be some quirky exercises that we get to do. So I actually wanna get to it. Welcome to it, man. Let's go. On the right. And there she is, my good friend. How are you doing?
How are you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you,
Look
man.
at us, in the gym.
In the gym, but I mean, you live here. This is your thing.
So
this is your thing.
This is your thing, honestly, be honest.
No, this is hope. This is On the Run, man. Welcome to it.
Shout out. Thank you so much for having me.
Making time for us, man.
Yeah, no, of course.
Now, you always look, exquisite from your Instagrams. You guys should see her. I mean, from her Instagram, in the gym, she's sweating, but she's just...
Oh, wow. These compliments, I love it.
Is this an aesthetic thing about you, or is this just something that has just been always in you? Because you strike me as a classy, you just, I could just tell, even just the way you squat, you just go...
So, you're full of compliments, and I absolutely love it. Number one, I have dressed up very nicely for you today.
Oh,
because normally,
listen,
at the gym,
what you wearing?
It's wig off, it's bandana, it's cap, it's let's go, because I'm ready to do some actual squatting. But today, I thought, let me look nice for the people.
Just
I look nice for you, do you know what I mean?
So wait, you're thinking that energy should not be brought here. So you don't think we're gonna squat, you don't think we're gonna do burpees?
Oh no, 100% we're gonna do it, but at least I gotta look good doing it.
Yeah, of course. But you look good all the time, man. You look good all the time. How's everything been though, besides that? Life, the career, I know you've been shifting gears as well.
Yeah. I mean, we've got BET Streets every Thursday. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite show and it's my baby. Yeah. I've got a couple of cameos coming up in terms of films, but I can't get into that. Yeah. And I'm really enjoying some of the work that I'm doing in terms of kind of like women's empowerment. I've kind of been having these conversations on my Instagram, and especially off the back of like Women's Month. So it's just been a really dope time. I feel like, things are looking up.
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it a whole lot more, but for now, what do you think is gonna be the craziest thing you get to do today? The pool? You jumping into the swimming pool, you doing backstroke, you doing breaststroke.
Backstroke, come on, butterfly.
Do you think that, the burpees are gonna kill you?
Oh my God, burpees are the absolute worst. My absolute worst are Bulgarian squat and burpees.
Okay,
so I
cool.
would really not like to do that. I would rather swim. I don't even know what he's thinking. I literally said I love arms. This guy hates me, clearly.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give, the producer a nudge. We're definitely doing that. Let's get into it. Let's go have fun.
Okay, let's go.
Now, I don't know about how you train, but I get to the treadmill, if not cycle. Then I walk. Walk for like a good
warm up.
15 minutes or so. How about you?
I'm exactly the same. Always a warm up. You got to put your watch on.
Of course. Hey,
we gotta get this going. We got this going.
Now I'm about to turn. Don't try this, right? Don't, it's a me thing.
Oh.
Only I can do this. I don't know anybody that can and still have a casual conversation.
Let me try.
Oh no, please don't.
Let me leave it.
So when you come to the gym, what's your inspiration? What are you looking for? Are you toning down? Is it a mental thing for you? Is it therapy? For some people, for myself, it's actually therapy. How about you?
I totally agree with the therapy part.
Yeah.
I think I get a lot of time to think when I'm at the gym. But that's specifically when I'm doing a bit of cardio.
Yeah.
But I've started really getting into weights because I feel like you get a little bit more lean.
Yeah.
You shred easier.
Yeah.
Of course, I always start with cardio for a warm up and then straight to the weights. Some days I have I don't know, leg day, arm day. Core is super important to me. I'm trying to get snatched from
what's your favorite? Legs or core?
Absolutely never legs.
Never legs?
Never legs. Arms probably, actually.
Or your body says something completely different, but...
I'm telling you, this is what's so funny. It's like, everyone thinks, okay, legs, you've got strong legs. That must be your favorite thing. I'm telling you, I hate it more than anything. Arms, I'm grand.
Well, you're always athletic, though. Because you've got an athletic, like, build from your legs going to your upper body as well.
I mean, it's funny because I didn't actually play sports when I was at school. I did more running than anything.
Running,
but I do come from that'll be it. But I guess I come from athletic parents. My dad used to play rugby. My mom ran, so the genetics are sitting there. So it's kind of an advantage.
And when you're at the gym, do you get hit on?
Oh my God. You know, this is my worst place on earth to get hit on. Why on earth? Okay, so when I'm sweating, I'm down bad, essentially. Like my muscles are in pain. I'm gasping for air. That's when you want to come talk to me.
So you'd never hit on a guy?
Never. I would never ever. I leave everyone in peace.
Wait, so here's this crush, this ultimate crush, right? This guy, you only saw him once upon a time in some building or some party, but he walks in and look, he looks good, he looks banging. And he's walking past you and he's looking at you, but I mean, so you telling me you're not even gonna just glance at him or?
I'll glance, obviously, because isn't that how women flirt?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Women flirt. I could really look at people.
You just look.
And then you carry on looking at Mutu and you carry on looking at Mutu so they know.
Yeah.
But I'm not actively going to say something to somebody. This is just not a chance.
It's not a chance.
Even outside of the gym, it would take extraordinary circumstances for me to do something about it.
Okay.
But inside the gym,
it's a
no ways. No, leave me alone. Okay. Let's leave each other alone. Let's focus.
Okay.
Let's get the bodies.
Let's get the bodies in there.
But I won't lie. Like my gym, the one that I go to, I feel like it's designed for flirting.
Yeah.
Everyone is there to talk to each other, to say something, to get a number or something like that. I'm constantly asked by my friends, yo, dog, do you know her? I saw you guys talking
all the
about
time.
The weights. Can you holler at her?
Yeah. Like, so do you have a gym crush right now? Is there a guy that at this time of the day, if I go in at 1, I must see that other guy?
Yeah, there is one actually.
Okay. Like, listen, man, it's the first time ever hearing this from a woman, myself, as a man that's been on earth for 33 years. A lady actually admitted to having a gym crush.
Yeah.
She's actually blushing.
Whatever, I said it and I meant it, so.
How does it make you feel when you see him? How does it make you feel?
He's a babe, you know why? He's a babe. So I picked up his accent, he's American.
Oh, okay.
But he's
and you're a globetrotter, so, I mean.
That's why I said I'm grand, come on.
I mean,
But the reason why I like him is because you can tell he's really there to gym.
Yeah.
That's his bag. That's what makes him happy.
Yeah.
You can tell when he's in the exercise, he is so focused.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's distracting him. And I find that quite attractive because I'm like, you're not here for fun and games. You're not here to look nice. You're not here to think. He doesn't even dress that cool, you know what I mean? He just comes in, he puts in a solid hour and a half of exercise, and then he dips out.
Okay.
And I'm like, I respect it.
Cool. I respect that. At least you're honest. And she blushed while doing so, because she was just thinking about, you could just see it yourself. But you know what? Let's put in some solid workout.
Let's try it.
And then let's dip out.
Let's go.
Let's go. Now, if you're at home, you're basically asking yourself, what's next? And you know what's next right now? Squats.
Squats with kettlebells. Oh my
I love
word.
this. This is even for the viewers at home. I'm sure you guys can see because I'm here. I'm here. But if you guys can see, she's out here.
I'm nice.
Let's talk about this. You like legs, but you hate legs.
I like my legs. Okay. I hate doing legs. Do you know what I mean? Bulgarian squats, I don't want to hear about it. But I'm willing to suffer because, you gotta have some kind of definition, you know what I mean? I even came with my sweatband.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
ready.
Let's
go, we're gonna be serious.
We're gonna work with the kettlebell, right? So if you're at home, a kettlebell, very easy to use as well. You can definitely, just check this out and you'll see for yourself. She's an athlete. So she'll get it. Yeah. So this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna do these exercises, but while this happens, while you're reaching for your breath, while you're gasping for your breath, while you're trying to breathe, I'm asking you questions and you're answering.
Okay.
All right, but easy questions about what you eat, you know, your day-to-day, you know, activities and so forth, right?
Yeah, okay,
cool.
sure.
Let's go. What do you think you're going to give me? You're going to give me what? 10, 12?
We'll do sets of 15.
Whoa, okay. Hey, man, listen, I don't think she's going to walk out of here alive.
Come on. If we're going to be here, we may as well be here. Let's go.
Okay, cool. So we're doing it nice and slow, yeah?
Yeah, so form we got to get right.
Let's go. 1. So what do you wake up and eat?
Boiled egg. 2 boiled eggs, avocado.
All right.
Depending
on what?
Depending on whether I'm even hungry in the morning, because sometimes I have mornings, you know those mornings where you just want like a banana or something, just chilled. Yeah, but on average, I love an egg.
Okay, so on the mornings that you have a banana, how many times do you eat a day? Like meals?
It's tricky, man. Like,
hold it right here. Hold it, carry on.
Are you trying to kill me? And then you pausing at every 5 for like 5 seconds. Somebody call an ambulance.
Okay.
Lately, my appetite's been really tricky because it's hot. Okay. And when it's hot, I tend to eat less.
Yeah. You can breathe. Don't worry. You know, just breathe. But you know what I love about it? She's still talking. Shame, man. She looks so cute doing it. But she was dying though.
I regret saying 15 now.
And what's your favorite meal to go to? Like if you're saying, let's say you just had a beautiful session.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's light, whether it's heavy.
Salad. I love a salad.
Chicken salad or just that?
Like there's one that I really like. It's like date, halloumi, avocado.
Yeah.
With like.
And pause. With like?
With chili and
lower
and basil pesto.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Oh wow.
And when you're having a junk day, this is you just having, listen, you know what? I'm depressed, I'm sad, he didn't reply back to me. Do you know, I just want to be a fatso.
Yeah.
What are you having?
Chicken licking.
Hold
feed
up.
my craving. Feed my craving, chicken licking, extra hot sauce.
Don't go up, wait.
I'm not going up.
Okay.
Fuck.
And now.
Tshego, this is not what I came here for, okay? I said I was coming to the gym, but I didn't actually mean I was coming to the gym. Surely that's 15.
Okay, we can drop it right
Damn. Okay, guys.
Feed my craving.
Feed my craving. And then, what else? Like, feed my craving.
How was that?
Coke. Hey, okay, we are clearly working here. I thought I was here for fun, you know? I thought I was here for fun.
Look, guys, basically, if you guys are actually gonna come to On The Run with myself, please, just come at me well prepared, man. This whole thing of you guys looking aesthetically pleasing, taking pictures like this, and then you come here and then you just suffer like she's doing. You're not doing right by me, man. And you're lying to the masses. Yeah. Look, I swear to God, if you're at home and you're doing, this is the way to work out. You know, have a conversation with yourself, have a conversation in the mirror, have a conversation with your trainer, and I swear to God, you'll actually feel it. Here and there, just pause a bit. Now.
The pause is crazy though.
Right?
That's the thing that really gets you sweating.
You get me?
Yeah.
But you feel good, nah?
Yeah, I do feel good.
Okay, cool. So, next one. This is just me. I'm just trying to get to know you. This is me going for my crush.
Yeah.
You know, in the gym, and I'm like, listen, man, I got this.
Chatting to your crush at the
listen,
gym.
man, I'm trying to get into that, but you know.
Get into it.
Look, I'm gonna grab a mat. Let's get into the planks.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so we're gonna do core exercises, have fun with it, and before you know it, you know, we might be out, we might not, we might go out for a drink. I don't know.
Surely I deserve a drink at the end
you tell me what's what.
Yeah, but okay, sure, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Get it. Planking is my absolute worst. I don't have core strength. It's my big issue.
Now, this is my favorite. I love, you know, calisthenics. That's my thing.
Okay.
Is this your thing?
No, not at all.
Okay.
But, you know, I'm going to suffer anyway.
Oh, no, you already know.
I'm an arms girl. I love arms.
Listen, we are on the run. It's happening.
It's happening.
So are you good to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. You want to give me a plank, yeah?
Okay. Oh, wow. Planks. Wow.
And as per usual, everything happens on the run. Everything happens on the go. I'm going to ask you, you know, amazing questions that you're going to answer with amazing, you know, energy.
Okay.
You know, so with you and I can just engage, you know?
While I'm planking, no doubt.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Let's get into it. Let's go.
Let's go.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm not even going to count because I want you to talk and I want to talk as well. So we're going to do this for a minute. Yeah?
Okay, let's go.
Okay. It starts now. Let's go. So, I mean, look, you've been in the industry for long. You know, I'd like to think that you've been on the surface of it, but in the last years or so, 3 years, 4 years, you've gotten deeper into the industry.
Yeah,
but it all goes all the way back to the BJ search, right?
Yeah.
The one that Nomuzi won, which I obviously became a product of as well.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that, man. What's headspace were you at? Did you always think that, you know, eventually your time will come?
You know, like, it's one of those things when you like lose a big competition like that.
Yeah.
You feel a bit like defeated, but it gave me a great opportunity to kind of like finish school at the time because I hadn't graduated yet. And then, oh my God.
What's going on? Are you okay?
How far are we?
No, like literally 30 seconds left. She's dying. No, she's dying. No, I see that.
Okay, but then I think I also needed to like grow up. I was like such a kid when I was in that competition.
Yeah.
I was so shy. I was so awkward. I didn't have.
What's going on? Are you okay? Do you need to call the ambulance?
First of all, I wish we could.
No, are you right?
You are not. Okay. Let me tell you.
Okay, I'll talk to you. It's okay. It's okay. Let's race. I'll give you 30 seconds.
What's happening?
No, I'll give you 30 seconds. Let's race. Let's talk to me, man.
30 seconds.
Yes. Like, how was it? Like you were young.
I was young. I don't think I was. I don't think I was mature enough.
Yeah.
I think that I was like a really awkward kid growing up.
What do you think was awkward about you? Do you think maybe it's the way you were raised, or do you think your setup, your environment, or just your outlook on life?
In my environment as well. Like it's like, you know, I think Cape Town, I don't know why, but I mean, I grew up very just happy-go-lucky and not like, I feel like kids in Joburg and kids like maybe in Durban, there's that air of like, okay, television and like being ready to present and go into it. And when I went, you know what I mean? The hustle and bustle of it. Whereas like I grew up super chilled and like really relaxed. And so when I was thrown into the competition, and really it was off the back of encouragement of like, people just being like, you have a voice for it. And I was like, no, surely not. I didn't realize how shy. I mean, I knew I was shy, but like by the time I was in front of the screens, I was like, I could not catch my breath.
You lying?
I kid you not. Like, I'm not joking. That last, like that final shoot, it was crazy. Like anyone who was there remembers.
And I remember because you were still like spoken about even thereafter. It was like you disappeared.
I disappeared. I had to. My parents also weren't having it. They were like, like you took all this time out.
Okay, let's get back into it.
Like,
don't be trying to talk. I know that style. That's one technique I know. You know the personal trainer when they're talking to the personal trainer and they're going on and on. No, chief. Get back to business, man. Let's go.
Okay. But now, like coming back, then obviously I moved away. I moved to Amsterdam for 4 years, and I think I did a bit of growing up there.
Great.
And then I came back, and then I did my own show on my Instagram Live, which was What's the Tea with Leddi G.
Yeah.
And I think that gave me an understanding of just how working on live television.
Yeah.
How live television.
Yes. One more and then I swear, but now you can so it gave you just an experience of, you know, how would it be? Yeah,
it gave me an understanding of like how it was to work in like a live production setting, because everything that we shot was like straight onto IG Live TV. And then, and so there was no such thing as like, okay, no, you know, make a mistake, you get to stop. No, you have to go carry on. And that was kind of the big flaw when I initially had tried to work at, when I initially tried to shoot with MTV, was that the live element was just too much, you know? It was just too overwhelming.
Yes, I understand. And the cameras, and here's the thing about people, right? So I know people don't understand this, but when you're in studio, right? There's like 3-4 cameras, there's a big spotlight, there's a control room where you got 3 people talking on the mic on what camera to go to. And what they try to do is actually shoot to live. So, like they literally want to shoot in right now. So it's so crazy. You're hearing everybody talk. You're hearing people in the back saying, oh no, but she's too low.
And then you have to remember the lines, and then you might forget, and then, you know.
So that element is what shook you there.
That's what shook me. And so then I think having done the IGTV live thing, and then obviously trying out for BET, there was some level of preparation that I was like, I walked in, And so, yeah, it's all just a growing and learning experience.
How's it been now? Let's get back to it. Yeah, let's get back to it.
Growing and learning, Tshego, you know, you learn on
one
the job.
leg up this time, yeah, please.
No, what are you even talking about?
So now we're doing advanced planks, right? This is for the real guys, you know, my type of guys, you know, when you're in the gym and every day in, day out, it's what you eat, you know, it's what you drink, it's what you sleep, it's what you dream of. This is it. This is her. Let's go. Every day. Elbows, down, leg up.
Leg up how?
Yeah, just tilt it. There you go. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
So how's it been so far?
This plank is terrible, but life is great.
Life is great?
Life is great. Like it's been a lot of learning. It's been a lot of working with production who are super cool and they have so many skills and stuff like that they impart on you. You'd probably learn the most with the production team.
Beautiful, yeah.
And obviously...
Switch legs?
You're killing me. Yeah. And obviously then I also got the opportunity to be around you guys. You
of course, you know, I mean,
and
you
like
know.
create gang and make friends. And yeah, it's just been really dope. And I'm glad that I got to come back to it. Yeah. And it was just like a lesson in the fact that you don't have to get everything right at one time. You can like pick it up later on if it doesn't work out.
Put one leg down. Don't stop though. Nah, I'm inspired. Just keep it out there. No. Lady, do me one favor.
Okay.
You know, the viewers at home gotta be inspired to get out there and just do more. And this is you doing that.
This is the hardest.
So, you know, I'm inspired in the way, you know, you've moved and I'm happy for you. You know, I'm happy with the way you've grown as well within the industry. You better keep that, listen, you better keep that plank. Okay? So now all I just need you to do for me is just sing the Afrikaans part. No. What are you doing? Ma'am, what are you? Guys, do you see this? This is your queen.
Can plank for this long.
This is your queen. This is your queen. This is your queen. Get queen alone.
I'm shaking.
Okay, one more time. I'm gonna try this. Okay.
One more.
Let's go. Let's go. 1 minute. That's all I ask for.
1 minute.
Please. And while you're doing that,
so yeah, of all exercises,
just try and sing the Afrikaans part of the anthem. So that can anthem. Let's go.
I do beter van
en die diepte van
Noordzee. Van die grenzen I'm a black person. What black person knows an Afrikaans part? Just tell me one person that does. Show him to me right now. Ik kan dat bien. Yo, eet die blauw van ons. Okay, at least. Let it dance, drive for freedom. Is that Africa?
Yes, it does!
Oh my God.
Amazing.
I want to dance.
How do you feel?
Patrick.
Amazing, man.
I feel like I need to get the Afrikaans legs right.
Yeah, you need to. I think so. I think the viewers at home, you know, will probably say the same. But listen, it's okay. You know, we're all learning. You know, up the deep, like we're all learning up the YAML.
You know, in the deepness of the sea.
Ons is learning. We're all here to learn. Okay.
Ons is learning.
Ons is learning. Let's get into it. So we had to literally just cool down, obviously after the workout that I gave her, which was like 1 minute or so. But I mean...
Okay, first of all, of 1 minute of absolute agony, the most hectic core, squatting with dumbbells, come on now.
With the national anthem, listen, and this is the Afrikaans part, so this is like just one of those...
I mean, what black person knows it, you know what I mean?
I mean, I kind of do, but you know, we can try that on the next episode. I just want us to cool down, you know, obviously just everything from, you know, how you work out, how you live, also like how it's been for you in the industry. But when it comes to like, you know, self-care, like what's that one thing that you also do just to keep reinventing yourself? How do you, you know, just encapsulate that energy?
Or like take care of myself I mean, I'm massive into self-care, just in general and keeping your mind like sharp. So I think you gotta treat yourself soft.
Yeah.
So there's certain maintenance things, like I will say one of them is definitely gym.
Yeah.
It's really important to me to like mentally go to get a space where I can clear my head, but also to keep just like my weight and strength in control. Like strength is like super important to me, barring what you saw there.
Of course,
but no, I'm a girl's girl. Like one thing about me, I'm gonna have my nails done. I'm gonna have my hair did. I'm gonna have, you know, laser treatments if necessary. But that's probably one of them. And then another thing is also just taking care of myself in terms of the things I eat, I guess. Yeah. You know, I really am quite a healthy person.
No, but you are. I've seen your story. Like
I don't overdo it.
Yeah, I've never actually seen you eat a burger, eh?
I don't like burgers. And it's funny because I just grew up, I never liked burgers when I was a kid, and it kind of worked in my favor. Because I think if I'd liked burgers, the thing is if I like something, I really like it. And then I'll eat like 100 of it. So like, luckily.
So even with food, you're quite straight. Like there's that level of...
Well, I have a combination of that and then treat yourself. I'm the queen of treat yourself because the way I see it, if I don't treat myself, it's gonna get worse. The craving is gonna build, and then I'll have to have like 5 in a row until I'm sick. So I'm just like, if I feel like having a piece of chocolate, just have the chocolate, and we'll be at peace soon enough. It'll be one piece and we'll be done.
And what inspires you?
What
inspires you? Because you know you travel quite a lot.
I'd say traveling,
You love fashion, and we've noticed that. You know, you're that person. But when Leddi's talking about that little girl inside of her, like what inspires that little girl? What is it that literally just gets you up in the morning, just gets you thinking about life differently?
I think probably I think you've mentioned the one thing, it's traveling, and I think that's also part of that self-care. For me, seeing new things, seeing something that's so much bigger than me, like an entirely new city that I didn't know existed until I got there. And so you spend all this time thinking that this is the world that you live in, and this is what it is, and this is the only thing that's real. And then you go somewhere new and you see like 100 years of history or something, or 100 years, like centuries of history. And like people have been living their entire lives and entire dialects are being spoken, and you suddenly get a little bit of perspective. So I would say traveling definitely is the kind of thing that kind of gives me a little bit of perspective and makes me understand that, you know, whatever I might be facing, and if it's a problem, you know, whatever issue I'm facing is not that big in the greater scheme of things. And I think just in general, probably one of the things that inspires me the most is watching other people who really care about the things that they care about, like their craft. You know, that's why I like design. I don't like fashion just in jail, but it's just that, you know what I mean? I mean, of course, that's a joke. Yeah, the intent behind creating something really dope. And it's not just fashion, it's in film as well. When you see a film director or a movie that's really, really good and so intricate, and the storyline is complicated, and you're just like, how did you guys
actually come about
it? You know what I mean? Like, you thought about it when you hear a song and you feel that song really moves you. And I think I'm like deeply creative, so like I really, really respect like the artistry behind it.
And if there was a little girl out there right now that just aspires to be like you, or just sees what you do and is inspired by it in any shape or form, whether it's a person that's trying to be in corporate, just a young girl out there, what is it that you'd want to, what story would you want to narrate about yourself into that girl's life?
Yeah, I'd say I took the scenic route, like right through my life. I mean, like even coming into the career that I have now, I took the scenic route. With school, I took the scenic route as well. I'm a massive believer, again, like I say, in time and in timing. I think sometimes people put themselves under immense pressure to have to do certain things at a particular age or stage. And the way I see it, that as much as life is short, life is also long. So if I was talking to someone who was young or a kid and they were wanting to do a particular thing, I'd say, you've got time, you can do this. You don't worry about the nitty-gritties, just focus on the thing that you want. And if you focus long enough, you can get there. Don't punish yourself with extreme timelines. Of course, have aspirations, and it's good to create goals and time frames for those goals. It's really good. But if you don't manage to do it in that time frame, you are the only person that should judge you.
True.
Okay?
True.
And most importantly, take that craft seriously. So if you want to do it and you don't know how to figure it out, find your own little way or niche of getting into that space and figuring out like your own version of what it is. Because I promise you, people will buy into your originality.
Beautiful, yeah.
And people will buy into your genuine brand, and then they're gonna feed off of that. And that's probably the thing that you'll be able to sell at the end of the day. So.
What's next? What's next? You said something like you literally poured your heart out. I could tell, like you were smiling from your heart. You know, what's next for Leddi 2024, getting into 2025? What is it that you truly are aspiring for right now?
So right now, one thing I've done this year is taken quite a lot of stock of all the stuff that I've done, and I'm very, very proud of myself.
Yeah.
And so now it's just really about elevating the work that I've been doing throughout this entire year. So like I said, there are a couple of projects that I'm trying to work on in terms of the woman and female space. That's super important. I think women need to be elevated and need as much support, and in whichever way I can be involved in that.
You're there.
I think, yeah, definitely. I think in terms of television and media, I don't want to just be limited to just being a presenter, I think. I'm really, really keen to kind of stretch my legs and see what else I can get into, film if possible, even the production value of it. That's so dope. Like, being background and like being the creator, it's like, it's kind of something that I've
giving birth to something else.
That's what's in the mix right now. So I feel like 2025 is going to be like a full homecoming of all the stuff that I was doing this year.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I saw another side to Leddi G. Obviously I've known her from, our MTV-based days, but now when you get into the space, you obviously get comfortable with someone, and now you get to have a conversation about them. You get to know their aspirations as well, what inspires them, what they aspire for as well. So I think it gave me a different view and a different side of what I know Leddi G to be, Oh man, it's so well spoken.
Thank you.
Well put, well said,
Thank you.
Everything,
I could have even said English.
Nah,
no. Queen's English.
No, you did that. Now I got a question for you, right?
Yeah, go on.
On the run.
On the run.
If I was your crush.
Yeah.
And I came to you and I trained you the way I did today.
Yeah.
Would you actually go out on a date?
It's a hard, I'd have to say it's a hard, no, actually, I want to say no now because I'm feeling emotional off the back of it still. I'm still trying from this.
Okay, all right.
But given the fact that you are focused, and we all know that I like a guy who's focused in the gym, I'd have to say it's
You already know that.
Let's go.
Let's go, right? You already know. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for chilling with us, for working out with us. Also just literally sharing whatever wisdom that you've literally come about with throughout your whole life and in the career as well.
No, and shout out to you, Tshego. Super proud of you, G. You've been holding this down since the beginning of, I don't even know if I'm allowed to swear, but I just did. But you've been holding it down.
Yeah.
Since, I don't know, since the OG days. You're one of the best in the industry.
Thank you.
You keep pushing, and I'll always be here for you, and I'm sure the whole of SA is always here for you, covered in tattoos.
Do you know we out here?
I know who speaks faster than you speak when you're shooting.
And on that note, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a dope one from Tshego Koke. Like she said, we're out of here. So, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And for everybody at home, do make sure to catch us next week. Like and subscribe, share, do what you can. And you never know, man. You might just catch us in the gym. You might just catch us in a Ferrari. Or you might just catch us on the beach. One thing that you must know for sure is that we are always going to be on the run. Except,